Ayo, what's up YouTube? BH28 Racing here, and welcome back to another live stream. And today, guys, as you can see, we're playing Project Cars 3, and we're at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Road Course in an Indy car. Basically, what this whole stream might be is just me trying to figure out what the heck to do with no assists in this game, because no assists suck. On ovals, I'm okay with no assists. Actually, no, with no assists on ovals, I'm completely fine. But it's on road courses that I'm an absolute struggle with. So I figured, might as well go to IMS, do the road course. I know the road course very well at IMS. So, yeah, so to prove I'm not lying, here are my assists right here. Like, everything's off besides track guide and the proximity indicators. And then tuning, the only thing I went from balance to high grip. So yeah, there's that. So let's get straight into it. Oh boy. Probably should turn down my game too. Maybe a little more. Good enough, let's go. Okay, here we go. Oh, well, that was fun while it lasted. Oh boy, this isn't good. Here we go through this section of the track, now into the backstretch. Oh my god. Another spin. Typical me, am I right? I'm trying to get better at this game. I really am. Grass. I'm really trying to get better with no assist on road courses. I really am. Because right now I'm pretty much just treating... It's like I'm treating this like I'm driving like on everything else. Well, I'm practically treating this like I drive with assists. So that's probably why I'm spinning out. Like I need to be more smooth with the throttle and not just go instant full. Just not instantly go full throttle as I hit the wall. Oh well. I'm not really doing this for lap times. I'm just trying to get a feel for the track. Ah, crap. Every time. Don't spin out again. Oh, we saved it, maybe? No, we don't. Oh, we hit a board. We hit a sponsor board in the process. Whoops. There's cones. Let's go. Let's go to the backstretch. Oh god. This isn't going as planned. I mean, there's really no plan to this, but yeah. There's legitimately like no plan to this stream besides just doing this. Use overtake or push to pass. Every time in a turn one. Oh my god. Not again. Why? Turn around. Don't go in the spot that Hunter Ray wrecked in, and I saw it in that area in the Harvest GP. Oh no. Off to the gravel trap. Oh no. No. Might just test drive at more tracks, to be honest, because why not? I'm legitimately trying here. I'm legit trying to do good. Oh my god. Come on. This should be pretty easy, you think? That... I know doing stuff with no assist is difficult sometimes, but... I wasn't thinking it was gonna be this difficult. Oh, no. Well, rear front wing's gone? No, well, I'm gonna restart that. Let's do this again, shall we? I'm also having the stream up next to me, by the way. So, crap. I also have the stream up next to me on my phone, just so I can see you guys' interact with the guys, even though you can see the chat on screen, and I can see it on screen too, because I see the same exact thing that you guys see. But I'm having my phone out just so I can see the streams going well. Hey look, finally did that part of the track right. Oh, well, there we go again. Do not hit a wall, do not hit a wall. Oh my god. Which I did before the stream. I did do a couple laps, but I was absolutely garbage at it. I probably only did one actual clean lap. Yeah, one clean lap out of only a couple laps I did. Or actually a good handful. Ooh, save it, save it. Nope. If this does not explain like my frustration, I don't know what does. Oh, you kidding me? I almost saved that. Into the final corner. Oh boy. Let's not try to spin ourselves out in turn one, shall we? It's like, what car is it? It's an Indy car. This is the Dallara IR18. Oh boy, this car is loose. trying to make sure not to spin out here because one of my first, it's one of my first few times not using assists on a road course. Dear God, this is like torture. Well, here's the thing. I do not do setups because I'm not good with them. And there's no videos on YouTube. And there's no videos on YouTube on setups for Project Cars 3. Well, at least any good ones that I have seen. I've searched to find setups for Indy cars and all that, but there's nothing. There's absolutely nothing. There's things for Project Cars 2, but not 3. I've even tried to put in Project Cars 2 setups in, and it just does not work. So this is basically the not default setup. This is the high grip setup. The default high grip setup, so I have more grip and whatnot. So I don't easily just slide like crazy. Oh boy. And guys, sorry if the stream is actually kind of boring. It's because it's probably going to be a boring stream of me just driving around IMS or whatever track. I might do a race or something. I don't know. But for at least a good majority of it, it's going to be doing this. Because I want to try to get better at this. This will make sense. It makes sense to me to do this because I want to try to get better at racing games and no assists instead of just doing racing games with assists. Like, I don't want to just do this with assist all the time. I'm trying to learn stuff without assist. And I use a wheel, so it's a little easier for me. But I'm just trying my best to do something with this. Like, I'm absolutely trying my absolute hardest to learn this stuff. Like, I'm trying my absolute best, I swear. It's like I'm trying my absolute best, trying not to spin out, but I know Project Cars 2 with the Indy cars, they wanted to spin out with no assist, but I never did it with no assist. I always had some assist on. And then for most road course racing I've done on this game, in Project Cars 3, I've also had assist on. But I will say Project Cars 2 is better. Project Cars 2 is easily better than Project Cars 3. I'll say Project Cars 3 is good, like, it's better detail-wise, like shadows and whatever. Like, Project Cars 3 has its benefits versus Project Cars 2. But I personally think Project Cars 2 is the better game of the two. Well, out of the 3 games, Project Cars 2 is the best one. And the one big thing that people were so mad about was is that they removed tire wear and pit stops. Which, to be honest, like, I kinda don't mind, but at the same time I do kinda mind, you know? Because I liked the pit stops, I liked the realism, but at the same time I'm okay without pit stops. But I just wished a lot of the settings were the same in Project Cars 3 as it was in Project Cars 2. Like, for example, the cameras, for example, like, I'm using the cockpit cam, but in Project Cars 2 I did not use the cockpit cam at all. I try to avoid using the cockpit cam as much as I can, but this is legit the first game where the cockpit cam is technically my default camera that I go to. So yeah. Like, in Project Cars 2 with the cameras, like, for me, I mainly got Project Cars 2 for the Indy cars, and it was amazing to have Indy cars in a game. And I'm trying to think here. With the camera, I did the roof camera. So this camera, it was this camera that was in Project Cars 2 that I used. But then you're probably wondering, like, wait, Brooks, why are you not using the camera you used in Project Cars 2? And why are you using the cockpit cam? Well, the thing is, with this camera in Project Cars 2, well, with the cameras in Project Cars 2, you could change the FOV of every single camera. So I could back this camera up further to make it look like the onboard cameras for IndyCar. So that's what I did. I made it look like the onboard cameras, like the actual onboard cameras for IndyCar, and that was my cameras. But in Project Cars 3, you can only change the FOV of the cockpit cam, which is strange, because I was legitimately hoping that you could change your FOV for every camera, or at least the roof cameras when I wanted at least to be adjusted with the FOV. But no, it's not. It's this. This is the camera you get. It's still the default like in Project Cars 2, but I want to adjust the FOV so it looks like the actual onboard cameras. And then you got the third-person cameras in the game that's actually better than Project Cars 2. I will agree. This is actually good third-person angles. At least the camera's good in third person. I will say that. Oh, there I go. Spinning out again. But yeah, I don't run with third person at all. I usually do cockpit cam for this game because of, to me it's the best camera angle. And plus, also with cockpit cam, or another good reason why I decided to do cockpit cam is because it would actually help me feel the sense of speed, I guess. Well, it has a better sense of speed in cockpit cam than in any other camera besides third person. It also gives me a feel of what it looks like inside the car from the driver's perspective for the most part. And it'll actually help me with my spatial awareness, because like right now I cannot see the front of my car like I would with the roof camera, like I did in Project Cars 2, or I'll say the onboard camera, like in the onboard camera for IndyCars for Project Cars 2. Like with the onboard cameras in IndyCar, you could see the front wing. At least, yeah, you can see the front wing. Well, not anymore with the aero screen, but before pre-aero screen, you could see the nose of the car. And now it's practically what it was like the normal onboard camera if you change your FOV. And then, well, when I raced it with the onboard camera, that's what I raced with all the time. It's great for, it was not just great for videos, it was just great to drive with, because I can look around, not have to use anything to look around, like to not use any of, to not use any of anything to look beside me or whatever. But yeah. But it's good to race in cockpit cam, so you can get some spatial awareness. So you know at least the limits of the car, that you at least know, well, try to figure out the stuff you can't see as an actual driver would. It's nice in that sense though, for the cockpit cam. But I mean, if you guys get Project Cars 3, I will say do not get it if you have Project Cars 2. Well, I only got this game honestly because of IndyCars again. I got Project Cars 3 because of the new Indy cars. That's the only reason why I got it. So there's that. But if you want a more realistic experience, stay with Project Cars 2, because it's way better of a game than Project Cars 3. Project Cars 3 has its advantages over Project Cars 2, but Project Cars 2 overall is a better game, in my opinion. And I don't play it anymore because right now the disc that I have for it doesn't work for some reason, which is kind of bullcrap. So yeah. So now I'm stuck doing Project Cars 3, which I'm actually kind of okay with. But I mean, overall too, like, what I feel like they changed, well, they changed the handling model. They drastically changed the IndyCar braking system, dear God. And when I say they drastically changed it, I mean it. Because now you can brake very late with an IndyCar, and you could not do that. You can't brake very late with an IndyCar. Like an F1, you cannot brake as late as an F1 car in an Indy car, but you know, you can brake as late as an F1 car now in this game with an Indy car, and that's not how it's supposed to be. I'll say the acceleration obviously is the same, and I'm okay with it, but literally, like, watch. I'll give you a great example with one, like here in Project Cars 2. I would normally brake around here. You see, like, I broke so much, like, I'm kind of just slow entering the corner. Like, a little too slow entering the corner. I'll drive a whole lap like it is like in Project Cars 2 for me. Or like how it was for me. Because the brake markers in this game are way different compared to the other ones. Like, I'd brake here, so like super slow again entering the corner. Practically the same, pretty much the same too. Now onto the oval, now transitioning to the oval. Again, it looks like I'm going super slow into a corner. Final corner. Now to the front stretch to complete a lap, as like how I did in Project Cars 2. And plus I'd be going way faster, so that, well, I'd be entering the corners faster in Project Cars 2 than I did right then. But now, let's do it when they tell us to. See, look, it's drastically different. Because I'm legitimately, oh, whoops, well, there I go. I tried not to spin, but we spun, whoops. I'm now going to where they tell me to brake. Well, I'm braking when they tell me to brake, unlike when I just did the previous lap, like in Project Cars 2. So yeah. Now, the hard braking zone. I think they're just expecting us to brake very hard into each corner, so that's why they put the brake markers where they did. And you saw how late a lot of those brake markers were compared to like when I broke the previous lap. But yeah, well, I'm gonna check something real quick. Oh, like my girlfriend texted me. Yay. It's been a while. Well, been a while since she texted me. Hold on, guys, give me a minute. Okay, there we go. Finish that. Let's get straight back into it. We'll do a lot with trying to do stuff with no assists. Let's see what happens. Oh boy, already spun. Again, whoopity-doo. This is life now. Oh, hi, Brendel. And Brendel, don't mind me just trying to, you know, try not to die in Project Cars 3 with no assists. You know, just casually dying here in Project Cars 3. You know, the usual. Now watch this. I'm probably going to spin entering... Well, I'm probably going to spin when I get on the gas. I can already tell you that. Oh, yep, there I go. Spinning around. I did have a good couple of laps though before this, but before I paused the game. But now I'm just spinning out like crazy. Dear Lord. This. Oh, here I go spinning again. NASCAR Heat 5 greater than Project Cars. To be honest, I don't really know. Like, I'll say Project Cars 2 is better than NASCAR Heat 5, but I will say NASCAR Heat 5 is better than Project Cars 3. I will say that. I will say that, Brendel. Definitely, dude. If we're talking about Project Cars 3, Brendel, you are correct on that. Whoops, hit the wall. But if we're talking about Project Cars 2, I will say NASCAR Heat 5 is worse than Project Car. Well, looks like a pain. Well, it kind of is a pain, Brendel. Well, I'm driving with no assist too, so that doesn't help. I can drive no assist on ovals very well. Like, I'm very well with no assist on ovals, but on road courses, it's a whole different story. This is my first day doing no assist in this game on a road course, and my God, this is difficult. Like, it's a pain, but this is like what real Indy cars are like. Well, I've never spun like that before. Nothing like spinning into a corner. That's never happened to me. I'll say, Brendel, the ovals are not pain, though. That's the only thing that's not pain about this game. And I mainly do the ovals. And there's only 3 ovals, which is Daytona, here at Indianapolis, and Texas. And I don't race at Daytona because of literally crap, come on, save it. I kind of saved it. I don't race at Daytona because of how bad the setups are in this game. I was see Texas. So Brendel, does that mean you want to see Texas? Is that what you mean, Brendel? You want to see Texas? Because I can go to Texas if you want.
I'm a god at Texas. Okay. Okay, we'll go to Texas. Wait, Brendel, do you want me to do before anything, do you want me to do a race or just go around the track? I'm assuming you want to see a race. Okay, yeah, race, okay. We'll do a race. We'll do a 20 lap race at night. Why not? Or maybe longer, maybe. Race 24, identical. We're going to start last two, by the way. We're going to do 30 laps. Because Texas is kind of fast. Weather, afternoon, no. Night. Should I do night? Yeah, I'm going to do night. Night's better. Let's do it. Let's actually do a race. I will say the oval racing on this game is way more competitive than. Oh, what drivers are in it? Ah, it's all the for IndyCar. It's literally just all the normal full-time guys, not the full 33 car. Well, not the full like Indy 500 grid. That was in Project Cars 2. But it's basically all 25 of the main guys that were in the season. Well, main guys that raced for the majority of the year. I mean, I could show you the lineup. Pain, so no gym. Well, it's 29. It's the 2019 cars, so yeah. The reason why you see the difficulty on easies, I swear to God, is because I was doing road courses. The last race I did was a road course. I swear to God. But yeah, the drivers are in it are Marcus Ericsson, Tony Kanaan, Santino Ferrucci, Graham Rahal, James Hinchcliffe, Matthias Laced, Ed Carpenter, Sebastian Bourdais, Zach Veach, Joseph Newgarden, Will Power. Me, road course god, unmasked grief by Watkins Glen. I mean, I haven't really raced Watkins Glen yet on Heat 5, which is surprising. Actually, I've done it once. I don't really like it. I never really do road courses on the Heat games anyway. And after Power, it's Ben Hanley and Colton Herta, Felix Rosenquist, Marco Andretti, Spencer Pigot. Wait, was Spencer Pigot in the 21 then? I think so. And then Max Chilton. Robert Wickens is in the game. Takuma Masato. Charlie Kimball. Simon Pagino. Scott Dixon. Alexander Rossi. Jack Harvey. And then Ryan Hunter-Reay, obviously. Brendel, I won't launch Wickens. I swear I won't. I'm gonna make sure things are. Yeah, we're good. Okay, let's do it. Brendel, you can't really flip in this game anyway, so yeah. But here we go. Green flag at Texas. And practically this is all going to be a single file race anyway, so rip. Oh, I just realized I'm using high grip. Ah, crap. Hold on, I'm actually going to restart this. I forgot to change the setup. Whoops. I forgot to change the setup. I forgot to change it to default, or actually no, balanced. Whoopsies. Okay, now we're starting. Ah, crap.